Hello and welcome to Sports Locker, Jump TV's bi-weekly flagship sports programme. Here are highlights from 2013, we hope you enjoy them.
We're down here at the home of local Bournemouth Rugby to film our own Six Nations tournament. Let's get straight into round one, and to show you, this is how it should be done.
Sam Parryman representing Scotland!
Our local Scot will kick off proceedings. Let's hope his attempt's as strong as his accent. Good kick.
Yeah.
And it's converted.
Andrea Avellano representing Italy.
Second up, born in Naples, left footer.
Oh.
And he's fired it in, 2 from 2.
Craig Rodhouse representing England.
Born in the heart of London, Craig has the honour of representing England today. Big run up. And it's good.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Jasper. Vive la France!
Sports Locker's presenter Jasper Taylor's French cousin here, Jaspier, very patriotic lad. And despite his skinny jeans, he's done it.
Bonada, Jimmy Lawrence Edoe, representing Cymru.
Welshman Jimmy here. Wow. Let's have another look at that one.
Okay, I'm Dan, I'm representing Ireland.
Wales become the first to miss. Will Irish Dan follow suit? Oh, he's put it wide.
Now we're joined by Bournemouth University's first team outside centre, Jack Secker, who's making me feel a bit guilty for not going to the gym more often. Joining me in the studio now is Albert Whitehead, who plays for Bournemouth University's lacrosse team. How are your teams doing this year at BU?
Yeah, not too bad. It's nice. Got 2 consistent teams out every week. About mid-table at the moment.
Can you tell us a bit about lacrosse on a more general scale?
In England, it's growing massively. It's getting a lot bigger. Before I played, I had no idea there was a team 5 minutes from me. And it turns out there is, and they're quite a good team. But you'd be surprised how many teams there are in England, all across, up in the north, down the south. There's town teams.
Yeah, and you've been here for 4 years now. Have you ever seen what's your highs and what's your lows so far?
Oh, I've had some great performance. Narrowly missed out on promotion in our second year. Unfortunately, Plymouth went up having an undefeated season, but we've had some very good moments.
Now, every show, a varsity athlete will take on the Sports Locker Challenge. This week, it was Jack's turn. Let's see how he got on.
Jack has 1 minute to do as many press-ups as he can, worth 1 point each. Whilst he's doing that, I'm going to be asking him rugby trivia questions worth 5 points each time. Okay, and your time starts now. Which nation was the last to join the competition?
Italy.
How many players on a lacrosse team?
10.
Wales were the last team to win the Grand Slam. Which year?
2012.
In which continent did it originate?
North America.
Which position would normally take a line out?
Hooker.
How long is a lacrosse stick for an outfielder?
40 to 42 inches.
Correct. Name the 6 countries in the Six Nations.
England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, France, Italy.
And that's your time up. So that's 37 press-ups and 8 questions correct, giving Albert a grand total of 77 points. But that's not as impressive as Jack Sesha. The rugby man got 114 last time out and will be very hard to beat.
Hello, I'm here at Wallistown and the men's varsity lacrosse team are training behind me. Now I'm going to be trying my hand at some lacrosse myself this afternoon, and I thought I was going to be in for quite a nice afternoon's work. But having come over and seen them all padded up and wearing what can best be described as motorbike style crash helmets, I'm feeling a little bit nervous now. Right, can you just explain firstly the rules?
The ball can be thrown around court stick to stick, it can go down the floors, nothing kind of stops that. You play on a pitch about the size of a football pitch, divided into thirds. Go behind the goals, but the bit people always really want to know is how hard can you hit someone.
Yeah, that's what I was worried
No.
about.
And the truth is you can kind of really hit someone as hard as you want. If you take the ball, he'll probably give you a little bit of body, which is how we do a lot of our defending. And this is all absolutely fine as well. But that's it. But the thing people really want to do when they first come, they see those orange goals and they think, I want to shoot one of those. I want to be the hero. So should we go over and do some shooting?
Let's do it.
That's the one.
Well, there we go. My day of lacrosse has ended, and I must say I'm pleasantly surprised that I've ended up with relatively few bruises, but It was a very enriching day. I think I've learnt a lot. I don't think I'm going to be taking up lacrosse anytime soon, but still enjoyed it, and hopefully you did too.
We're down here at the Goldsound Stadium. As you can see behind me, the players are training hard, and they could be joined by a few new faces this afternoon. We're here with an all-access pass behind the scenes to give you the latest action of all the transfer deals. Ryan Alsop has just arrived at the ground. The former Leyton Orient goalkeeper comes as a free agent after he decided not to extend his contract. The former England under-17 international started his youth career at West Bromwich Albion. We're just hearing that we might have a loan signing today here at the Goldsound Stadium. Danny Seaborn. He comes from Southampton. He's had previous loan spells at Charlton and Dorchester Town. He's a centre-back, 25 years old. He started his career at Exeter. We're just hearing that Ryan Fraser signing is imminent. Hopefully these players will make a huge impact on the season, and hopefully they'll fit straight into the squad.
Here at Sports Locker, we have exclusive behind-the-scenes access to AFC Bournemouth. Here's an example of one of our matchday specials. It's a very special game today. See if you can guess why. Last time we met with this South Coast outfit, Sean McDonald, who was born on the south coast of Wales, scored twice, but it wasn't enough as Luke Rogers, who previously plied his trade on the southeast coast of the USA, scored the decisive penalty to knock the Cherries out of the JPT South competition. I'm joined now by Richard Hughes, ex-Pompey of course. Richard, it must be a bit of a day of mixed emotions for you today.
Well, not really, no. There's a game to be won, and I'm looking forward to trying to help do that. So from my perspective, massive game for Portsmouth as well. Clearly a team and a club that I've got a great fondness for, but today it's about 3 points.
And the teams are coming out behind me now. Pompey haven't won in 1,620 minutes of football. Their last victory came against Shrewsbury on the 20th of October 2012. Full time here at the Goldsound Stadium, and it's finished 2-0 to the Cherries, and you have to say that they deserve the victory through goals from Grabham and Pugh. On Wednesday, I went to the centre of Bournemouth to see 3 Cherry stars step up to the Ocky to take on Simon the Wizard Whitlock. Here's what happened. There was huge excitement upon Simon's arrival, with the Australian playing his Premier League darts tie against Phil the Power Taylor tonight down at the Bournemouth International Centre. Fletch, Pewey and Tubbsy couldn't exactly be described as a real practice match going into tonight's game though, as Whitlock swept them away with his array of single, double and treble 20 shots. I'm joined now by Simon. Simon, what did you make of our lads?
Oh, great. I thought they were very good. It's very nice to play these guys in the Corals. I don't get out of the house much to practice, so this is a good practice for me.
Well, the Wizard worked his magic and did the hat-trick over our Cherries lads. They're getting in some well-needed practice now. But from us, goodbye. Well, let's hope for a better performance from the lads against Sheffield United this weekend. Speaking of good performances, Bournemouth University's netball first team won their Western Conference Cup semi-final against Swansea 47-33. Here's Tom Bennett with the match report.
So it turned out a resounding win for BU netball first against Swansea's prime outfit. BU dominated throughout, but Swansea kept credibility during the first quarter. Soon though, Bournemouth ran away with the game and it was plain sailing from then on. Now I'm here with Jess Long. Jess, you must be delighted to be in the final.
Yeah, it's really good. We'd missed out last year, so it's great to be in it this year.
And were you confident from the start?
Yeah, there are a couple of leagues below us, so we thought that we were favourites going in, so we were never in doubt about the win.
That's all from us down at the netball. Let's wish the girls the best luck in the final. Back to Jasper in the studio.
Well, those were our highlights from 2013 so far. We hope you enjoyed them. We've got some very special projects planned for the rest of the year, so make sure you tune in. Goodbye.